should be round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Jab with the straight, classic combination. Well, standing opposite Tyson is the taller man, and if you are the taller man, how can you apply that to give yourself a chance against Mike?
Well, you want to get inside, you want to take that height away, and once you get inside, you understand there's going to be a lot of targets there to take advantage of.
Foreman's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Tyson's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman. Halfway through round number 1. George Foreman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Snaps that jab out. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Nice 1-2 by George Foreman. Fine looking right hand by Mike Tyson. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm gonna bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's gonna try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's gonna have a guy in front of him.
Tyson's effectiveness really damaged his opponent in that last round. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson. Wow, what an uppercut. Nice 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. George Foreman feeling the sting of that big uppercut. We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Foreman showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Parries that punch intended for the head. Tyson's putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination scoring. A thundering right hand from George Foreman. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And that's the end of round 2. Tyson, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Nice block by Foreman. by Mike Tyson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
George Foreman's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Mike Tyson's combination. What a big shot. Oh, and he goes down after that punch.
And it's been long overdue. He's been leaving an opening all night.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8.
I hope his opponent didn't think it was going to be that easy. Big George Foreman back up after the knockdown. George Foreman's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
3 rounds in the books. Mike Tyson's in control. Teddy, he's up with a clean sweep on your scorecard.
Yeah, and I like the way he's doing it. You know, he's making the guy come to him, he's making a miss, and he's scoring all the clean punches.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Good job, buddy.
An accurate left. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Foreman's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through the... Look at that! Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Tyson's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Foreman's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had a hurt. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Step together now. Take him out.
Right to the belt line. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Little head hunting with the left. Oh, and there you go. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
George Foreman's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Solid straight right hand. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression? Oh! He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over.
Your winner, Big George Foreman.
The beauty of this game, it doesn't